Hello guys, this is Pokemon and Tips with another tutorial, and today we're gonna be answering a really famous question these days. Is Shuppet better than Banette or Mega Banette in Crystal Collection lately? And how to manage to get gold if you don't have these kind of Pokemons. So, before we move into the real deal, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like. If you have any questions, you can ask us in the comments, or even better, join us in Facebook, and the link is just in the description below. So, let's go ahead. So, the Pokemons that you are actually trying to get are these. So you go to Ghost. So this is Mega Banette. This is Shuppet, but you can't use it in the same team. So you have, so this is Shuppet, and the best personality you can get for this one is actually minus 10 speed, since you need its speed to be as low as possible in order to of course to be very performant in the crystal collection. So what you actually need in this Pokemon is only his last skill, which is this, that will provide, you can see here, 100% of a random enemy of its own speed. If you of course evolve it into Banette or Mega Banette, that skill will improve into 115%, then 105%, 10% each time you will of course evolve this Pokemon. So first of all, let's try and get this Pokemon to increase its friendship. So we need to increase its friendship to a level 30. You can see that you need to unlock the level 30. It will not work if you don't unlock the Pokemon to level 30. So you do have to unlock the Pokemon. So here we go. This is the first one. So we're just gonna basically just literally just increase the skill until 30. You do have to make him level 30 to reach that. So just try to make it level 30 and stop. So don't increase it any more than that. So here we go. Where's the friendship? So we're just gonna keep going until this little fella here gets to level 13 friendship, and I think we're gonna have to do some raiding in a while. Sadly, there is no double drop today, so we might have to do more than one raid. So we're almost there. Now we need one of these. Let's just go and get it. Yes, we got it from the first try. That's great. We need 2. Oh, we got 3. That's some luck. Here we go. So now it's supposed to work. So let's just go ahead and try it. So you just need to go to the crystal collection. Then you need to challenge using this Pokemon. And we're just gonna see that the crystal speed is 362. So the Pokemon speed is 683 and the crystal speed is 362. So now let's go back and let's put Mega Banette. Where is she? She should be here somewhere. Let's remove this guy first. Let's put this guy. Here we go. Now we will challenge, and you will see that the crystal is 478. So yes, it does really matter. So you should not actually evolve this Pokemon unless you really have to. So what I really recommend is to actually get 2 Shuppets. Get one for the crystal and get the other one here, the one that you can evolve for the book and so on. So now that we cleared that out, we will of course mention, if you don't have these 2 kind of Pokemons, then what you need to do is you need to go back to the old-fashioned way, which is use a really slow Pokemon, such as Oranguru, that has really nice skill set, which is enabling his teammates to move twice after to move twice after his Fury. So this Pokemon, you can actually see we have done a lot of videos on him. So if you don't have Banette, you can use this trick of slowing down the crystal by using 2 strong Pokemons and one really slow Pokemon. And we actually recommend Oranguru because of his skill set. So you don't have to increase anything on him, just of course use him as just unlock his Fury by just increasing his friendship by 1, and that's it. So that's pretty much it. You just need a really slow Pokemon. So right now we're just gonna go back and mention how to do the Banette trick again. So we're just gonna use Shuppet now, since that's the Pokemon that we need. And since today is Psychic, so we're gonna use Lele and Deoxys. And of course you need to put the best gear on your Pokemons. So here we go, attack form for damage. Lele, we need to fix her accessories. We need to fix the accessories as well. So here we go. A lot of people are actually really confused about this, and they tend to complain a lot that it's not working. Banette is not working today. They nerfed it. They did that. They did this. But you just really have to check. If you think that it's been nerfed, you can just remove these Pokemons and just try on your own. That's as simple as that. If you just put Shuppet alone with the crystal, and you will see that the speed will go down like immediately because of her passive. So that's pretty much it. So when that happens, you just have to you just have to put the part. You can see that we can quit all the time. Whenever we want, we can just quit. And also now you just have to put the Pokemons here. And as I said, the crystal actually takes the speed of one of these Pokemons randomly. So if it takes Shuppet's speed, then of course it will get reduced. But if it takes another Pokemon speed, such as Deoxys or Lele, it will not reduce that much. So that's why we just keep challenging until of course it reduces. So for low level people, like right now, you see that it reduces to 399, and of course Shuppet is 499, and Deoxys is wherever, and Lele is wherever. So yeah, so right now you're just gonna have to keep going and do whatever you do. I'm just gonna leave it on auto, and of course the best thing is to do it actually on manual, but still auto is fine enough. With this you can break a lot of get a lot of gold, at least 24 million a day, which is pretty much a lot, and you should enjoy it as long as this trick is actually working. Maybe they will fix it next update, maybe not, but even if they did, it's not a great deal. You still can go back to using the same old ways and the other videos that we already shared about this. So before that, for people that are low level and don't have because this trick will of course be better if you have really high speed and your Pokemons have really high damage. So but if you are low level, Shuppet will have low speed, and so is your Pokemons, so you won't have accessories to actually help you boost your Pokemons. So what you need to do is you need to help yourself a little bit using berries, as well as of course you will need to put a really nice berry in there. I would actually recommend what is it called again? Selka, I think, or something like that. We will check later. The berry that improve damage and speed. It's a level 4. You can check the videos on berries, how to get a level 4 berry even if you are low level. So that's pretty easy, and we already done that. You can see now that we have already reached 50 million damage, and we only need another 50 million to... Is it 50 million? I think it is, right? Yeah, 50. We need only another 50 million to actually break the crystal. To note, guys, there is another problem, not problem, but I would say inconvenience for high-level players that have a lot of speed in Crystal and don't have a lot of Pokemon that they can use in different types. For example, if the Crystal is, I don't know, ground, and you don't have ground Pokemons, and you don't even have the other 4 types with it, then you will do little damage. So what I would suggest is, of course, trying to find a Pokemon that will will do neutral damage maybe to the crystal, so you won't lose any damage. And also you should guys think about your speed, because the crystal has actually a time limit. Actually, it's not a time limit, it's more of a turn limit. So there is only, I think, about 200 turns or something. I counted yesterday, it was more than 100 for sure. So I think it's 200 turns per time, which means if you actually pass that line, the crystal will just stop and you won't be able to kill it. So right now we are about to break the crystal, and I will show you what I was trying to mean with the turn limits. So right now we got the 12 million that we are supposed to get, and we will now show you the thing we said about. So okay, so for example, let me see. Okay, for example, this for the electric and psychic crystal, you can see that the recommended types are dark, ghost, bug, and ground. If you don't have a grounded bug team and you don't have a ghost team, for example, and you only have Deoxys in speed form, which I usually use, then and you use it on the crystal, you might not get the 12 million even at my level right now. I usually don't get the 12 million with Deoxys. Why? Because his speed is so high. He reaches around 20k speed and end up doing like 6 turns or something per round, 6 moves per round, which is with low damage, which is pretty bad since we are trying for damage here. So what I would actually recommend is, even if you have a Pokemon that is fast enough, don't actually concentrate on speed more than you concentrate on damage. So if you can find a Pokemon that will do a lot of damage instead of being really fast, that would be much better. Because like I always say, the goal here is to do a lot of damage, not to actually do a lot of turns. So there is a turn limit, so don't try sorry guys, try to go for more damage instead of more speed. So that's one thing that you should have in mind. And again, the berries that I actually recommend is this one, the Salak. Yes, I was actually right. So Salak is pretty nice. So it increases 50% speed, 30% special defense, and it increases attacks as well. For this, I'm talking about low level players that don't have, of course, shuppet, or don't, even with shuppet they can do a lot of damage. So always use berries since they will improve your damage. So I think this is pretty much it, guys. If you need any help or if you have any questions, you can ask us in the comments and we will gladly help you. And don't forget, guys, to check the monthly card giveaway. We are giving one monthly card each month, so just go and check that in on YouTube channel. So cheers, guys, and see you later.